Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our morning time, drive time update, guys. We're seeing that everything's still looking pretty good for crypto right now. We're seeing that the pre-markets are up, guys, and looks like the bull run is in. I'm going to show you some evidence, in this video that the bull run is in, and things are looking pretty positive. So most of the community out there, if you're watching, you have been watching for a long time. We've gone through about 20 days of absolute accumulation, 20 days of absolute madness out there. So we're getting our just rewards right now, and things are going up. So you guys should also be feeling pretty good, feeling pretty relaxed. So it looks like the pre-markets, as I said, are looking very good. The pre-markets are up about 0.5%. So hopefully this will continue to go up. And yesterday the U.S. markets were down slightly, but that did not deter crypto. That did not deter Bitcoin from going up overall. So that is pretty good in the house. Let's take a look at the heat map now. So right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is still positive. It's at 31,762 in house. Ethereum and some of the altcoins are slightly down. That's a bit of a reaction to the broader markets out there. I believe that we're going to get a bit of a reversal. We could see a little bit of chop today because Asian markets are down a little bit. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index. Let me give this a minty refresh in the house. So hopefully everyone's doing pretty good, guys. And hey, look at the fear and greed. We're at 17, so that is pretty good. We've gone from 16 to 17. So remember, the smart money, the whales, are still buying the fear like crazy. So, one of the reasons that we're seeing that Bitcoin has been very strong recently is because we are seeing that one of the reasons that we're seeing that Bitcoin very strong recently is because that we have the number of holders who are holding Bitcoin have not been deterred and have not sold. Even though we've been going up and we've been going down, we had this 20 days of accumulation consolidation out there. We still saw that the overall Bitcoin holders had their conviction and strength not to sell. So that is why our low so far, our bottom our bottom was around about here, which was about 26.5. So that was our absolute bottom when we had the Luna debacle in the house. So we're still above our $31,000 level here. So that is pretty good, at 31,500. So that is holding us really good, strong support. So that is pretty good for the crypto markets, and that's very good for you and me out there. So that is cool beans in the house, guys. So I love it. You love it. So let's get it, guys. So, if you look at this, what can you say? The T analyst, everything is looking pretty bullish. If you look at the 2-week oscillator, we're seeing that these oscillators are showing that it's a very bullish signal, and that we are we hit these oscillators here, we hit these points here, and every time we hit these points, you often have a good bounce up to the upside. So we saw it back here in 2015, we saw it back here in 2019, 2020, and we're seeing a repeat as well. So that gives me some more conviction. That's why we are going to be seeing Bitcoin probably going up to $35,000-$40,000 pretty shortly. So that is pretty cool beans in the house. So if we take a look at the DXY right now, DXY is up slightly. That's not what we want to see. We want to see DXY going down. So DXY is about 101 right now. So as I always tell you, and I keep telling you in previous videos, when the DXY goes down, what happens is more liquidity flows out of the dollar and flows back into crypto, particularly Bitcoin in the house, guys and gals. So if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, Bitcoin dominance is up slightly at 46.86. So from that perspective, we still need Bitcoin dominance to go down. This is an inverse indicator out there. So we need Bitcoin dominance to go down right now. So, one of the things that I've been looking at, and if you guys notice that even, if we look at the Bitfinex longs, the Bitfinex longs are still climbing, and this is kind of uncanny because we do see that Bitcoin has done a reversal and it's going up, and typically you should start to see the Bitfinex long start to slow down, but we have not seen anything like this before for a heck of a long time out there. And this is just a indicator. And remember, the Bitfinex longs, they're taking long positions on Bitcoin, and what this is it's a future indicator of where we could be seeing Bitcoin. So you can see that there are long positions building up at $85,000, guys, and typically this is a future indicator of where Bitcoin is going to be. So if this is any indicator, we could be seeing an explosive price movement to the upside for Bitcoin pretty soon, guys. So It's exciting. It's pretty exciting out there. So you guys should be psyched. You guys should be pumped. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now. Sorry, my internet got disconnected. My charts have to refresh. Sorry for the pop-ups. So right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is looking pretty healthy, looking pretty strong, and it is above 31,787. It's well above my blue box, and our next resistance level is around about 35,800. So that is our next target for Bitcoin. I think we will hit 35,800. I think we're going to get there probably sometime, by the middle of June, if not sooner, guys. So things can move very fast. When we're moving in a very positive direction. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty psyched about that. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin, let me get my face out of the way. I'm getting dizzy. We're seeing that Dogecoin has just been kind of like still consolidated. It's consolidating at 8.5 cents right now. So we need Doge to come on, Doge to giddy on up. So Doge is getting a little bit boring right now. So there's been no real catalyst out there for Doge. But as I said in my previous video, I'm still bullish on Doge for the long term as being the cryptocurrency of the planet, the cryptocurrency for the developed world, particularly with the deployment of Linky out there. So that is going to be cool beans and now. So I'm loving it. I'm still loving the Doge. I'm loving the community. But it's been pretty much quiet for the Doge community and the Dogecoin right now. It's just been going sideways for quite some time. I know it's getting pretty boring. I know some of you are getting frustrated with Dogecoin, but don't give up on the Doge. Don't give up on the Doge. Doge will be bouncing back. So we're seeing right now that 53% are still in the money, 46% are out. Nothing really unchanged there. Here's some more evidence that Bitcoin is looking healthy, looking very positive out there, and I'm pumped. I'm totally pumped. And and this is from Jan and House. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Bitcoin isn't dead, because a lot of people are saying that Bitcoin is dead. It isn't dead. Its price is just taking a break in its current macro environment. Meanwhile, the Lightning Network adoption keeps on growing. So we can still see that the Lightning Network and the number of transactions has hit 3.9K, and it's the highest it's ever been, guys. So the Lightning Network is still growing. Bitcoin is still alive. The miners, the hash rate is still going uppity up. The miners haven't capitulated, so that is pretty good. As long as the miners don't capitulate out there, then that is good news, and that's why we're seeing a Bitcoin doing pretty good and a nice reversal. So this is also coming in from TA Analysts, and you can see here typically a complete explanation of Bitcoin cycles based on the 3-week triple exponential average. Typically you have a signal, then you have a capitulation, then you have a consolidation, and then after that you have your bull run. So we've seen this time and time again. We've seen a signal, we've seen capitulation, then we've seen consolidation or accumulation. Same thing, consolidation, accumulation, same word. And then you have a bull run. We saw it here back in 2012, 2015. We have a signal, we had a capitulation, we had a consolidation, then we had a bull run. Here we had signal, capitulation, consolidation, and here we had a signal, we had accumulation or consolidation, and now we're having a bull run, guys. So that is pretty cool beans in the house, and I'm just so convinced, and all the indicators out there are that Bitcoin is going up. So you guys should be feeling pretty good in the house out there. So this guy's, I don't know if you guys realize this, but a 90 million DeFi exploit on Terra went unnoticed for 7 months. So it looks like the Terra blockchain, they lost $90 million. There was a security bug that allowed a hacker to drain about $90 million from the Mira protocol on the Terra blockchain, and nobody caught it. This thing was just wide open, and this hacker was exploiting and draining. So, I mean, was this intentional, done by Dogecoin and the Terra Foundation as part of their, way to siphon off cash before the Terra Luna implosion out there? Guys, what do you think? Was this accidental? Was this intentional? I'd love to hear your comments, guys. Don't forget to smash the likes, boop the likes. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This video is only for education, entertainment purposes only, guys. So remember that. Absolutely remember that. And I would appreciate some love with super chats in the house, guys. Guys, do you remember this? Do you remember this tweet from Elon Musk? $1 at the time of Elon Musk posting this, but we are now facing inflation, so maybe $4 now. So remember, he posted this, how much is Doge in the window, and and it was like Cyber Viking, and then if you looked, you had the Doge printed on a $1 bill. Remember this tweet? And that was when Doge was exciting and everybody was going crazy and everybody was loving loving the Doge. That excitement is kind of worn off, and Elon Musk is being funny and frisky with the Doge has kind of calmed down a little bit. But I just wanted to bring this is like a blast from the past. But Doge is not dead. Doge is absolutely still alive, guys. So I'm loving it. You're loving it, guys and gals out there. So this is coming in from Stock Money Lizards, and accumulation follows by all-time high. So we've had about from accumulation all-time high from the last accumulation zone back in 2019. We had about 1,100 days. Also 1,100 days here, 1,100 days here. We've had this huge accumulation happening here, and more evidence that Bitcoin's going to explode, guys. And when that happens, we're going to see the cryptocurrency markets go uppity up. We're going to see Doge go up. We're going to see altcoins go up. We're going to see everything going to the moon, guys and gals. So right now we're seeing that about $229 million have been wrecked out there. And that's about 81,434 traders have been wrecked. And, right now on the hourly, let me just give this a minty refresh, guys. Let me just give this a quick refresh. Make sure we got all the updated data for you. So let's just double check. Yeah, it's correct. So right now we're seeing that on the hourly time frame, we're seeing a lot of longs. So that's why we could see a Bitcoin going down a little bit, guys. So hopefully we'll get a reversal going in. And the last 4 hours, it's about mixed. 12 hours, it's longs. And the 24 hours, it's also long. So we could be seeing a little bit of a price reversal for Bitcoin on the downward direction. So, we could see ourselves going down probably to 31,300, 31,400. But, I just believe that the 31,500 is a critical support level that needs to hold and will hold out there, guys and gals. So this is also coming in, and I just thought this was kind of weird. There's rumors out there that Dogecoin is building a new stable coin, says insiders. So, and Terra founder Dogecoin could launch a new decentralized stablecoin on Terra 2.0, a self-proclaimed insider said. So, guys, if this is like, history repeating itself. The claim was made by an active participant on the Terra governance forums who goes by the moniker Fat Man. They said that a verified insider told them that Quan is currently designing a new decentralized stablecoin to be built on Terra 2.0. The move could contradict the initial plan for Terra, which discarded the Terra USD stablecoin. I don't think this is a good idea for Dogecoin to be building another stablecoin on top of Terra 2.0. I mean, if he does do that, I'm not sure, but I think a lot of the Terra community will dump their Terra and run for the hills. I think this is a bad idea. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea that Dogecoin builds another stablecoin on top of Terra 2.0? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Boop the like, smash the like, subscribe, YB in the house, guys. So from that perspective, you can see Luna is just going sideways right now, and Luna's at, this is Luna Classic, not the Luna 2.0, is at a 1-1 in the house, guys. So let's take a look at Ethereum in the house. So Ethereum right now is at 1944. We did hit a high yesterday of 2018, but we did get rejected at the $2,000 level. So that is unfortunate that happened. But I think that we're going to get a reversal and go back up the upside pretty soon. Let's take a look at the total market cap in the house. Let me give that a minute refresh. Make sure you got all the data out there. So right now we're seeing it's 1.33 trillion. So it's looking better than it was about a week ago. And the volume's at 57.72. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance is also high at 45.82. And right now we're seeing at the time of recording that Bitcoin is at 31,000. Let me just give this a refresh. I mean, I'm liking that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's at 31,934. So Bitcoin is coming back. We could maybe be seeing our $32,000 incoming. But I'm looking at the leverage apes out there. The apes, and we're seeing that a lot of long. So that just gives me a little bit of a feeling that we could be reversing down to the downside. But we're seeing Ethereum has bled out, and that's at 2.41, down 2.42%. That's at 1943. And one of the reasons that we're seeing a lot of the altcoins losing some steam is because the Bitcoin dominance is high. The Bitcoin is moving up. So a lot of people are actually moving and selling some of their altcoins and moving it into Bitcoin on anticipation of Bitcoin rising higher and higher. So we're seeing that the BNB is at 300. $822, and that's up slightly. ADA is doing very well. It's up 8.66%. It's at 62 cents. We're seeing Solana is down at $45. That's down 2.88. We're seeing the Doge right now is also down 1.66% at 86, not 0.86, so just over 8.5 cents. So overall, we're seeing a bit of a mixed bag out there for the cryptocurrencies. So we just need to see what's going to happen with the Doge out there. So guys and gals, amoebas and aliens out there, this is going to bring this video to a close. And I would appreciate if you go down there and follow me. Don't forget to go down there, check the linky winky, guys, buy the channel a coffee, become a Patreon member, check out the NFT collection, do all that kind of cool and crazy stuff, guys. Do go check out the merch, guys. We got hats, we got mugs. We get it, guys, because the mug is full of love. So you want it, I want it. So I just want to say to everybody out there, God bless each and every one of you out there. It's a great time to be alive. Look, your crypto's coming back, guys. I mean, look, Bitcoin's about to get past $32,000, guys. So be well, go with God, be with God. Peace out.